Getting to fly a helicopter for a living is an enviable position, and the pilots of Alpha Company 152nd Aviation on Camp Walker enjoy every minute. When you're piloting a Black Hawk, even a simple training mission is exhilarating.
Today we basically just worked on terrain flight. Actually it was an NOE flight, but it was pretty much just a low-level flight. Trying to stay masked, trying to stay out of enemy's observation view. Approaches to helipads and landing sites, and doing a one roll-on or two, which is all basic maneuvers that you learn in flight school that are key to being a good pilot.
The tight-knit crew comes from various backgrounds, and this diversity is an illustration of how accessible warrant officer aviation can be.
You need to be a high school graduate. You got to score a certain score on the Army's flight aptitude test, and you got to pass a Class 1 flight physical. The packet goes before a review board, and if you meet the Army's requirements, that's it. You get selected, and off you go. Off you go to flight school.
Looking at all the dials and gauges in the cockpit is a bit intimidating, but according to Chief Michael Carey, flying the Black Hawk is really not as complex as it looks.
It's not terribly difficult, but it requires a little bit of coordination, especially when you're hovering. You're moving all the controls at the same time. You're manipulating the pedals with your feet, you're manipulating the cyclic stick with your right hand, and up and down on the collective stick in order to maintain a stationary hover in the aircraft. But it's not tough.
Having a job you enjoy is a privilege, and these pilots not only enjoy their work, but they take pride in the fact that they are Army aviators.
Everybody talks about flying. They want to do civilian flying. They want to fly for the airlines. They want to fly helicopters for offshore oil companies. But you know what? The military has the coolest toys. And so I set my sight on flying for the United States Army.
And it's always something you're gonna learn when you fly. There's always something, and that's why I love about this job. When you're working, you're in an office like that, and there's no better office than that. I'll tell you that much.
We should all enjoy the office as much as these pilots do. Reporting from Camp Walker, Specialist Tahir Jones, AFN News.